Before we look into our verses in Proverbs chapter 7, I want to paint a picture for you. I love when the snow falls and all you can see is untouched snow. Maybe that's in your yard, or maybe you're getting out driving somewhere and you see just a whole field or a whole area of untouched snow. Is one of the most beautiful things, in my opinion, when the snow begins to fall. And it just really shows the purity of that picture. There's nothing tainted with it. Everything's just perfectly smooth and flat. Nothing has messed it up. And so as we look into what Proverbs 7 has today, it really talks about that purity of our own lives. And it really goes into a path, a story of a guy who has wandered down the wrong path. He's chosen the wrong way, but it doesn't just talk to guys, it talks to girls as well. In the overall scheme of things, and understanding that we need to adhere to the words that have been given to us on purity. And here's what it says in verse 25 through 27. It says, "Don't let your heart turn aside to her ways. Don't stray unto her paths, for she has brought many down to death. Her victims are countless. Her house is the road to Sheol, descending to the chambers of death." And as I think about this, what ways are we turning to? It's really easy to turn to the way the world depicts purity, the way that the world describes a relationship. And essentially, when we do that, when we go down those paths, it's just going to lead us to destruction. It's going to lead us to death, and it's not going to satisfy. It may temporarily be a happiness that you have, but in the long run, there's going to be lasting effects for you. And so as you read through this passage, allow it to challenge you to think about the decisions that you're making right now as it'll affect your future later on.